Hello, welcome to my channel Crafty Fox DIYs. In this video, I have some super fun and easy fall DIYs to share with you. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, for this first DIY, I am using this pet food dish holder. Someone discarded it and they didn't have the pet dishes with it, but as soon as I saw it, I knew what I wanted to do with it. So I went to Dollar General and I got those pots that I showed you. They were a 2-pack for $1. Now I'm taking this color, it's Raw Sienna by Fantastory Paints, and I'm just giving the wood one coat with this paint. I wanted it to look as natural as possible. And the legs that are on this pet dish holder are metal and black, and I just left those as they were. So after I get it painted and get it dry, then I'm going to take my flower pots and put them down inside where the pet food dishes would go. And then I also put these little metal galvanized buckets that I got from Dollar General. They were $1 each. And then I'm just putting some fall flowers into the metal buckets. Now I also had one little arrangement that had a pumpkin on it. So I stuck it down inside one of the flower pots so that it would be in between the two flower pots. And that is it for this little fall arrangement. So simple and cute. Okay, for this second project, I am taking this MDF pumpkin that I had gotten from Dollar Tree last year, and I had used it for something else. And then I saw this fabric at Dollar Tree this year, and I absolutely loved it. And I decided that I was going to use it to cover the pumpkin with. So what I'm going to do is just turn it over. I figured out where I wanted it, how I wanted the image to be on the pumpkin, and then I'm just going to turn it over and trace it so that I can cut the material out to adhere it to the pumpkin. Now I lose the footage and I'm not sure what happened. I think that my batteries died in my camera, so it had shut off and I didn't realize it. So I don't catch the part where I Mod Podge the fabric onto the pumpkin. That part is missing. But you'll see here in just a second, there it is, it's on there. I used the Mod Podge. And then what I did, I started from the top and worked my way down, and I also went from the center out, and that helped keep the material from wrinkling or anything. And now I have this faux leather leaf. It's a maple leaf that I got from Dollar Tree last year. And I'm just going to glue that onto the pumpkin. And I'm also going to make a bow out of this ribbon. Well, first I'm putting the hanger on. I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Okay, so I'm just taking some jute twine and I'm going to make a hanger. There were holes in the pumpkin and I wasn't thinking about it. So I didn't put the hanger on before I put the material on because I saved the hanger that actually came on the pumpkin. So that's why I had it like this. Okay, now I'm going to make this bow. It's a honeycomb jute twine ribbon I got from Temu. And I'm just taking a piece of jute twine and tying it in the middle just to make a little simple bow that I'm going to glue to the pumpkin there at the stem. There's the ribbon, yeah. Okay, and then I thought about putting a word on there, but I ultimately decided I didn't want to cover up any of the material. Okay, now for the last project, this is a sign that I had made for my birdhouse planter. I have a video that I made previously showing how I made that and then the sign. And so I'm just making another sign on the back for fall. And I'm just going to do the same truck, and instead of putting sunflowers in the bed of the truck though, I'm going to put pumpkins in it. Now the color that I'm using for the truck is crimson red. All of the paints that I am using in this video are by Fantastory. The color of the truck is crimson red. So that's what I'm doing now, just using my stencil brush and pouncing up and down. And then for the black is called Black Lamp, and I'm using that on the windows and the tires of the truck. And now for the pumpkins, I didn't have an orange color that I really wanted to make the pumpkins with. So I mixed two colors together, scarlet red and orange yellow. And then I got the color that I wanted to use for my pumpkins. So I just had a little pumpkin stencil and I'm just using it to make like there's a truckload of pumpkins. And there was also a leaf on there. And for the leaves, I used the color sap green. And now I'm going to paint the little rack on the bed of the truck. The color that I use for that is raw umber. I also use it in a couple other places on the truck just to make it kind of look like there's a little bit of rust. And after I do it on there, then I go back over it with a little bit of red so that looks kind of rusty. You can see it there. Okay, let's take one final look at all of these projects. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.